prefer to get it dumping. Ain't no set position. Another day, another note. That's another mission. I pull it off like Michelle. Fourth and inch, they put some chippers on the books for my players bid in and hope the game never ever take me under where I'm running. Boy, full season politicking summer by summer. My dice roll up, down, maneuver, I'm back up now. Rainstorms, doggy, I be coming with that thunder cause I'm about that. I'm just a shooter, this is how the dice roll. I'm maneuver for the moolah, taking off a flight mode. Feeling like them old boys trying to strike gold. Everybody hustling cause we all like dough. He be crying up a river, smash a broken. She be acting like a snitch. They really hate my team. I be chillin', it's the cream that got me do my thing. Car cloudy is the miss, yeah. Got a bunch of feelings, better bottle that. I'm yelling like the strippers, where them dollars at? Your girlfriend a stallion got a lot of back. If she ever wanted to take me shopping, I'ma honor that. Real Skrillin', speed no riddling. Gas tank full, sign a title with dealerin'. Either fly flop, it get hot, raw cinnamon. Got a tiptoe, inspectors in my biz again. Hustle till you ain't got a breath up. Then you go 48 hours like that meth up. Then you brickin' 50s in my pocket, they done swept up. Been here, diluted in the shooter, get respect up. Been here, don't doubt that. I'm just a shooter, this is how the dice roll. I'ma do it for the moolah, taking off in flight mode. Feeling like them old boys trying to strike gold. Everybody hustle cause we all like dough.
On my life, I don't have no real enemies, but I know everybody is not a friend to me. I show my people love, that's why I always get it back. And I stand up for my family, one phone call I will attack. And real recognize real, so I don't see you haters. And I'm not talking about my brothers, I'm talking about these snakes. They smiling in our face, but turning us against ourselves. Killing all the black kings to keep the queen from getting out. We 40 cal, self-trained, so we don't need the army busting down my door. I wish these martial law try me. We some psychopaths, raised in the projects, and I ain't met a yet. Who can? Hey, cause this the year of the black power. Yeah, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The Islanders is born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. They call us militant and racist cause we still resist the brainwashing and genocide by this government. My people waking up and now at least we more conscious with plans of unity, but still we must proceed with caution and breaking the cycle of thinking like slaves. Gather up knowledge and nurture your brain to change the situation. Death is what our race is facing. We in a nation where they shoot us first, ask questions later. Black lives mean nothing in their eyes, we just a perpetrator. And marching and holding rallies, that's not doing nothing. We tried it Martin's way and still our people struggling. It's time to educate and elevate from all the hate. Our future generations is at stake. We don't have time to waste. Cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. Black power, black power, black power, black power, black power, black power, black.
Shell TNT.
Let's fade on the keys.
We the people that rise, we the people that hustle, we the people that we the people that fight for it, we the people that work, we the people that hurt, we We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know. Ain't no peace when police killing in these streets. Ain't no love, and it ain't no drug that's gonna change how it be. And at night I hear the shooting, cause it wake me out my sleep. Damn, another brother died cause of crooked police. We the people gotta speak, gotta rise up out the seat. Don't nobody really care, a brother die by every week. More killing from your brothers than the police. COP 12 one time and Blue Street. Supposed to protect the peace, but you act like our enemy. Run up on us with your pistols and put us down on our knees. Then you search us, don't find nothing, and still don't want us to leave. You start shooting like it's a movie. We figure it's OV. We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
We the people they call savages, recreating our image. Slavery days made it definitive, based on race. What a disgrace, man, that's ridiculous. It still ain't changing, it's sad to say. We gotta live through this, living under tyranny, under guise of democracy, where people have a voice, so people living in poverty. Our hoods are still the same, where it's nothing but broken property, and jobs don't pay enough. More money comes from a robbery. Solution is to put us in prison, never to listen. Not understanding the issue, problems nobody fixing. They try and hold us down, and still my brothers uplifted, cause they blind to our struggle, but we got vision. T-Bone.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
Oh yeah, we that people, y'all. Without a doubt. We's that people. America would be out. America without the black man and the black woman. Without a doubt, we's that people, y'all. Boss for y'all, today is Winning Women Wednesday. We got guests after guests after guests after guests starting at 8 o'clock. Oh yeah. We got the St. Francis. They hiring y'all. You got a degree, they looking for you. 8 o'clock. Boss with
I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. Legend, I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. Legend, I'm like Bruce Lee. When I enter the dragon, girl, I'm like Tech 9. When I enter hot wagon, I'm like Spike Lee. Cause I do the right. Boy, I'm like Chief Keef. Cause I'm gang. I am just like Malcolm. By any means, I am just like Martin Luther. Even though I'm a king, I am Huey P. Newton. I'm black, I know I got the power. I am Hannibal Lecter. All these beats I devour. I am Wiz Khalifa. I've been smoking back to back. I am just like you. I've been getting to the bag. I am just like me. I feel like ain't nobody better. I am just like Flame. But you know about what I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. Legend, I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. Legend, I'm a legend. Yeah, I'm a legend. Yeah, I'm perfection. How you gonna kill me? Nigga, I'm the weapon. I ain't worried about your killers. I ain't worried about your hitters. I'm worried about money and how we gon' get it. I'm rich, full of them bags. I'm just like Hawk. I'm known to smash. I crash the beats. I stump the streets. I'm just like August. I'm known for out the pot. I'm dripping with salt. Key to the whip. I'm gonna take off. Let's go out the team. We all go off. With a I'm a legend. You and me and that ain't check. Bloodline again. I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. A legend. I'm a legend. You and me and that same check. Bloodline again. I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. A legend. I'm a
Bloodline, son of the sun, I'm fully melanated. Black power fist in the sky, fully activated, captivate the mass when I speak. Every head bow indigenous, glorified king, oh precious man child. Blackfoot, color of copper, I came from the dirt. Legendary, mine in the sky, my body's mother earth. Walked through the valley of death and came out a king. Joseph, they ain't cut from my cloth, I sold so many dreams. I'm in the den with the lions, now they calling me Daniel. I went to sleep as a peasant, I woke up as a pharaoh. No longer will I walk, I'm riding on a camel. Zulu warrior, bow and arrow, eyes on the spirit.
You and me and not the same chick. Bloodline again. I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. A legend. I'm a legend. You and me and not the same chick. Bloodline again. I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. A legend. I'm a The decisions that you making, it might cost you your life. Y'all be on that rap talk, I'm only talking real life. Third eye finally open, illuminated my insides. Brighter than the sunrise, my mind is where the sunlight. Jumped up on my body, I'm speaking higher than blue. My family think I'm losing it. Drugs, they think I'm using them. I'm making moves so accurately, dog. I think I'm losing them. I woke up by myself, no alarm. Y'all hitting snooze again. Fantasy folks is living it, created by the Jewish man. Me, I'm living free as I wanna be. It's my birthright. No more turning a blind eye. Breaking free from the tail eye. Vision is my mission to pass on to all the future me's. No gangbangers or wannabe. Only kings and real queens. Unplug out the matrix. No hatred. Just call us more niggas. Is and pussy lust. Women is with the women now. These mama boys is too soft to fight. Can't put them pistols down. That's why I'm riding solo and vibing with other stars. Brothers can't show the real me. Staying in my lane, manifested my own reality. Can't let them get the best of me. So I publish a recipe for freedom. If you need it, receive it, then go repeat it. Government agents heat it. The kings can't be defeated. No matter how you kill us, steal us, deal us, or drill us. You never tried to fill us. You shooting because you fear us. There's no other reason for hating my skin. We the chosen ones created on this earth just to win. But we losing cause we choosing to live our life full of sin. But the awakening is coming and we rising again. I said, the awakening is coming and we rising again. Yeah, the awakening is coming and we rising again. And the sin that we live in is simply ignorant niggas. Come on, y'all. We gotta be better than that. Let's go. That you making, it might cost you your life.
That's smooth groove. It's so smooth. Baby, can you feel it in the air? It's in the song. I can feel it in my bones. When you get this feeling that I feel, you can't deny it's so real. Listen. Listen to the sound that's around. It's everywhere. It's a sound beyond compare. When you hear that sweet and mellow groove, you can't sit still. You've got to move. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. That's smooth groove. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. It's so smooth.
Me and you, yeah, you and I, the love that I have, girl, I can't deny. Hey, you my ride or die. Hey, and I'ma tell you why. You was there when I was down, girl, you picked me up. You were there when I was down, girl, you lift me up. You showed me real love, you show love to me. You showed me real love, you the one I trust. My ex tripping, you know how the ex can get. They be tripping and flipping like the exorcist. My homeboy say you be the next to flip, but I don't pay him no attention, he on the extra. I hope he got all my text messages. I expressed all my love in the messages. No, they can't mess with this. No, they can't F with this smooth.
Do da do da do da do da do da da da. That's smooth groove. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. It's so smooth. I just can't get enough of that sound. Take a look around, it's going down. Let's have a toast to us on the town. Order another drink. What the hell you thinking? Do da do da do da da do. That's groove that can put us in the mood. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. It's so smooth.
Theater down on the theater down on the theater down on the theater
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP, I'm VIP. Hey, when I step in the club, they already know who's the best in the club. From the east to the west, all the rest of the clubs. When I come through, they show love and throw it up. I'm in the back, with a bottle full of yak and a house full of cause I got that sex in the club. Pocket full of cream and I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh as a lamp, I'm fresh in the club. Yep. Hey, I'm a party on. Yeah, I'm a party on. Mommy got my party line, said it's party time. Damn, that party gone. Ain't killing my vibe, ain't killing my high. Yeah, I'm in my party zone. I got my drink and my two-step, I'm a party to the party gone until it's over. You know, I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Hey, I'm on cloud nine, up in the club, but I'm feeling fine. Never a nickel, baby, always a dime. And like fine wine, I get better with time. I'm dance floor, feeling fancy free. I represent my team, the 313. Yeah, we VIP. Dressed to impress, as you can clearly see. But this is crazy though. Yeah, this is crazy though. I'm the chick in the clique. Yeah, with that crazy flow. You need to stop all the hating. Yeah, you can save it, yo. You wanna roll with me and VIP. Yeah, and that's for Lady Roll. That's me. Yeah.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
VIP, wide body, and your boy Reek came in on 10, and it's all on me. I could've did the long sleeve or the 2C. At the bar, buy it out like this all on me. VIP, walk in, feeling all tipsy. It ain't a problem for the night because my dog with me. 10 at me right now, counting all 50. 745 back to back with the 550. I'm playing rounds in the parking lot on 4G autos. Thing on my wrist like a gold bottle. I walked in the club looking like I hit the lotto. Low key, mixed breeze, sipping on Moscato. I make it rain, make it flood, make the weather change. Tear the whole club up like
like a hurricane. VIP spend it all buying everything, running through a whole 12 like a shoestring.
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Done crucifix though.
It's Joy on the beats.
Boopity baba, boopity down. Walking the Prada, what it done? Come in the logo, come in the tongue. That's it, dada. Come in the crucifix though. Parting like we from Puerto Rico. The man them go loco. The girl them go loco. Low like the tacos. When I visit them from Mexico. Take a road, take a road. You don't crucifix though. Atlanta to London, Nebraska to Lagos to Asia. We dey give them insomnia. Isabella, Maria, Alexa, Julie, and Gabriella. They keep sending love letters. Gabriella, we make you feel nice. Oh, oh, oh. Sure you don't realize. Oh, oh. Anything when you like. Oh, oh. Just make a booty bounce. For crucifix, parting like we from Puerto Rico. The man them go loco. The girl them go loco. Low like the tacos. When I visit them from Mexico. Take a road, take a road. The dog crucifix though.
Baby, call me the dog crucifix them.
The only thing I know, yeah, is that I gotta get it. Yeah, the only thing I know, yeah, I'm the realest in it. Yeah, time's getting hard, ain't no time to let up. Get through the day with some drink in the blood. My girl counting on me, can't ever give up. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what these people be thinking. I say to myself, got a million ambition, got 3 little me, so I don't need a reason, yeah. Hey, I give it my all, every Bobby breath. Searching for friends, ain't no real left. You ain't talking money, then I'm deaf, yeah. The flow be on COVID, I go with the cities, drop red on my lady, can't quit with these. Not slowing me down with your wicked intentions, yeah. Hey, I prayed for this, I knew I was made for this. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing, yeah. I came out the flame and shit, and walked through the rain and shit. Yeah, I fought through the struggle, yeah. Said I fought through the struggle, yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, is that I gotta get it. Yeah, the only thing I know, yeah, I'm the realest in it. Yeah.
Came a long way off the lines with circles. Now I'm the captain of Colonel. Stay in the club with a hoe of that purple. And then yo about to run it like Herschel. Right back with the new style, updated profile. For the top spot, I go the whole mile. Hey, tryna live that lifestyle. Getting looks everywhere I go now. Back then we was on the go. 30 packs scattered on the floor. Running through the door, running in, better pay. Stay to stay 3 days in a row. It's always been a plan, it's always been a go. Become a boss with a big bang roll. You little rap, can't fit my role. Can't stay in my lane cause they all just
I prayed for this. I knew I was made for this. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah. I came out the flameless and walked through the rain. Yeah, I fought through the struggle. Yeah. Said I fought through the struggle. Yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, is that I gotta get it. Yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, I'm the realest in it. Yeah.
It's all in the way you touch me, baby. It's all in the way you're loving me. Oh, you're driving me crazy. I want you, baby. So bring your body next to me and let's explore the boundaries of love, leaving nothing left in between. Been waiting for this moment to be seen, and I'm gonna give everything, and I'm gonna be loving you and loving you. I just can't get enough of loving you and loving you. I'll never give it up. The way you touch my body, it really turns me on. I'ma be loving you and all of the above. I'm mesmerized by the look in your eyes. It's oh so very enchanting. One taste of your lips and I'm so intoxicated, yeah. So bring your body next to me. Let's explore the boundaries of love, leaving nothing left in between. Been waiting for this moment to be seen, and I'm gonna give everything. I'm gonna be loving you. I just can't get enough of loving you. I'll never give it up. The way you touch my body, it really turns me on. And I'm gonna be loving you, and I'm gonna be loving you. I just can't get enough of loving you. I'll never give it up. The way you touch my body, it really turns me on. And I'm gonna be loving you. Love, 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 love. Oh, love, 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 love. And I'm gonna be loving you and loving you. I just can't get enough of loving you. I'll never give it up. The way you touch my body, it really turns me on. And I'm gonna be loving you, and I'm gonna be loving you and loving you. I just can't get enough of loving you. I'll never give it up. The way you touch my body, it really turns me around, leaving nothing left in between. Waiting for this moment to be seen, and I'ma give everything.
I know you've been through it, but look how strong you are, now you went through it. If I added to your pain, I never meant to do it. Just can't let you be that flower that the rain ruined. Gotta tell the pain to fuck off, flex on them and brush off, take the trips and duck off, success gon' be enough talk. We can't let the past manipulate the future. I know it's hard to see the real when you ain't used to it. Girl, I understand, girl, I understand, I swear I understand, I understand cause I'm hurt too. Just know every time you hurtin', girl, I'm hurting with you. We got twin pain, we gon' turn these problems into champagne, twin pain, I swear we got twin pains, I swear we got twin pains, but baby, we gon' turn these problems into champagne, twin pain. Baby, here's a pencil for them issues, girl, that's right on it. Girl, that front don't fit you, let your smile drive by on it. I know that you curve a lot, but you let me in, I done stirred the pot. I know that my words sound a little bit familiar. To fill you with that fake, he had to feed you with some real shit. Tell me when you let that hate keep you from some realness. That love hit harder when you feel this. Girl, we been through things that not everyone can do. Girl, I understand, I understand, girl, I understand, I swear I understand, I understand cause I'm hurt too. Just know every time you hurt him, girl, I'm hurting with you. We got twin pain, we gon' turn these problems into champagne, twin pain. I swear we got twin pains, I swear we got twin pains. But baby, we gon' turn these problems into champagne, twin pain. We gon' be alright, baby. Just trust me. She gon' be straight. I'm around with you. All the way.
Yeah, you already know.
King the Dreamer on the beat.
It's your boy Kosha, man. Spécial attention. Walk low, my walk low. Come on, challenge me walk low, walk low, walk low, walk low. Challenge me walk low, walk low, walk low, challenge me walk low, walk low, walk low, walk low. Challenge me walk low, walk low, walk low. Don't mind nobody, when you spend your money. Don't mind nobody, when you buy Bugatti. Don't mind nobody, when you spend your money. Anything you do, people better talk. When I listen to them and I wish you love. Hustle every day, wanna see the top. And then gotta love it, then gotta talk. Whether you good or bad, people always gotta talk. You can do anything about it. Man, don't even try to change that. Challenge me walk low, walk low, walk low. Challenge me walk low, walk low, walk low. Challenge me walk low, walk low, walk low, walk low. Challenge me walk low. Don't mind nobody, when you spend your money. Don't mind nobody, when you buy Bugatti. Don't mind nobody, when you spend your money. Don't mind nobody, when you buy Bugatti. Feel it quick, go like yare. Tamo go de panya ware. But my na made it go. Tell them they walk low. Feel it quick, go like yare. Tamo de panya ware. Le Facebook a jare. Tell them my mind na made it go. Could be walling my man, but to be walling my man. If I say negligee, walk low, my walk low, walk low, my walk low. Many years ago, they were asking le mon man. Look at my wardrobe. I love the calic one man. Les calacota. Tu vas comme plein de les poser, ni à dos serré. I love the calic one man. Les calacota. I call it pose, me I know the say. The moon they walk low, when they walk low. The moon they walk low, when they walk low. The moon they walk low, when they walk low. Some they walk low, when they walk low. Don't mind nobody, when you spend your money. Don't mind nobody, when you buy Bugatti. Don't mind nobody, when you spend your money. Don't mind nobody, when you buy Bugatti. Hey, ha, hey, ha. DJ Daddy Papa, Magno Musica, Marina Rosa, DJ Boo. Hey, ha, hey, ha.
Came the dream on the beat.
No nonsense, Double Trouble Records. Been a long time coming.
So long.
Holes in my
too long.
chucks. Steve, let's do this, man.
Yes, sir, man.
I remember walking the yard home, man, with holes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. I remember walking the yard home, man, with holes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. Homies trying to get nicks and dimes, I'm spitting with mine. Gonna rise higher than Bisquick, this gift needs to be maintained. And the game go insane, you don't play by the rules. I don't do those things that those fools do. Industry will fool you, have you believe in something else. If nothing else, homies need to stop fronting over their wealth. It's okay to be hurting, bless you know there's more work that needs to be put in. Stop being in the hurry, don't worry. It's about the journey, shopping sprees, covers on the gurney. It's gonna come, be one to finish, even if you finish last. You'll get the cash, your bag will be enormous, as long as you don't quit. People always know this. Those that stuck to the script. If you feel like giving up, homie, just remember this. I remember walking the yard home, man, with holes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. I remember walking the yard home, man, with holes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. You gotta reach higher, man. You gotta reach as high as you possibly can. You gotta reach higher, man. You gotta reach as high as you possibly can. Life's a struggle, it's been hard to pay the rent. It don't matter who the president is. People need to get it right, live their life to the fullest. Them bullets never made you hard. It's all in your mind, all in your grind. You will come up, them holes in your chucks will turn to Jordans and Gators. If you remain a player, gangsters win by becoming a gentleman. Never settling to win, acknowledging when you're wrong. No non-stand real for the mills. I'm on a heavy come up, not concerned with those downloads. As long as I know when my pen touch the paper, it explodes. Unload stories never told quite like this. All my people in the struggle, reason I write these hits. I'm taking my shot, if I miss, I'm still gonna rebound. I'm blowing up West Coast, Vegas to see down. I remember walking the yard home, man, with holes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. I remember walking the yard home, man, with holes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. You gotta reach higher, man. You gotta reach as high as you possibly can. You gotta reach higher, man. You gotta reach as high as you possibly can.
Today is my day. Today is my day. It's my day. Today is my day. I hit a lick today. Money got flipped today. Yeah. I bought a fit today. Pulled up at beer today. I got a whip today. I'm feeling rich today. Yeah, yeah. Treat every day like a holiday. Treat every day like a holiday. I hit a lick today. Money got flipped today. Yeah, yeah. I bought a fit today. Pulled up at beer today. I got a whip today. I'm feeling rich today. Yeah, yeah. Treat every day like a holiday. Treat every day like a holiday. I hit a lick today. Money got flipped today. Yeah, yeah. I bought a fit today. Pulled up at beer today. I got a whip today. I'm feeling rich today. Yeah, yeah. Treat every day like a holiday. Treat every day like a holiday. Today is the day that the Lord made. You niggas weak as a portrait. I'm fresh as a bitch. Take a portrait. I've been dripping this sauce since the 4th grade. Diamonds on me look like sherbet. Money on me, that's a sherbet. My little bitch wore a short dress, so you know she got in that Corvette. Making these plays like Chris Paul. Flipping this money like coin toss. American born, American bred, so I don't waste money on foreign cars. I just get paid off of signatures. Inking my deals on the dotted line. Galleria shopping with my baby, she a winner, so I bought a Saint Laurent. She got a purpose the same as mine. She got a car it's the same as mine. VIP, we never wait in line. Holiday, so you know that today is mine. Compete with me, niggas, waste of time. My life is too good, I don't deal with lames. Me and you, we are in different lanes. We are not the same. I hit a lick today, money got flipped today. Yeah, yeah, I bought a fit today, pulled up at beer today. I got a whip today, I'm feeling rich today. Yeah, yeah, treat every day like a holiday. Treat every day like a holiday. I hit a lick today, money got flipped today. Yeah, yeah, I bought a fit today, pulled up at beer today. I got a whip today, I'm feeling rich today. Yeah. Yeah, treat every day like a holiday. Treat every day like a holiday. I hit a lick today. Money got flipped today. Yeah, yeah. I bought a fit today. Pulled up at beer today. I got a whip today. I'm feeling rich today. Yeah, yeah. Treat every day like a holiday. Treat every day like a holiday.
To your fire, the fuel to ya, the fuel to ya. What's the fuel to your fire? Gasoline, gasoline, poured up on scene. Gasoline, gasoline, poured up on scene. Pour it up, poured up on scene. Big time. Gasoline, gasoline, know what I mean. What's the fuel to your fire? Fire, what's your fuel? Gasoline, kerosene, hate, love, or breaking rules. What's your motivation? Where's your filling station? All I'm finna do is paint a little illustration. Find a source that make you move. Rev your engine up. Maybe not if you enjoy living life on stuck trust. I've been there before. Only talking about I know my time, but still ended up stranded. Had to dig deep and find the fuel for my life. Something to start me up every time and make me wanna grind. Mine ain't the same as yours, yours ain't the same as mine. I'm challenging you to find the trigger in your mind. Start your engine up, put you in drive. Put on the gas, you don't need no review mirror. You going places in your brand new ride. When you refill, chill, try not to spill all your fuel. Blow it up. Don't spill all your fuel.
Cold hunt on the beat. You ever been on beat? Got nothing left in the tank. I'm talking no gas, so no gas. It's a dangerous space if you ain't motivated. Get nothing for free. Gotta put the work in if you ever wanna win. Right now, what's it gonna be?
Put it on the gas, put it on the gas, put it on the gas.
big time. Put on the gas, put on the gas, put on the gas. Put on the gas, put on the gas, put on the gas.
And on it goes, and on it goes. Yeah, yeah. It goes, and on it goes. You used to act like you ain't want me, and I'm taking that you act like you ain't know me. So I know me.
You are no longer the center of attention in this place.
Ooh, what is the deal with that look on your face? I'm really confused about that look on your face. In the space, throwing it up in the space. I am okay, give me space. Like no way, I am not fading away. I'm facing my problems today. I'm moving fast, I let my car moving fast. Like a ship moving too fast, and then I crash. I end up calling my dad and telling him about my past. Yeah. That's all she knows. That's how it goes. Start with them other hoes. Sleeping with your other bros. Hoping the guy don't make the news. Close my eyes if you make the news. Looking like childish Dr. Seuss. Wait. And on it goes, and on it goes. Yeah, yeah. It goes, and on it goes. Used to act like you ain't want me. Now that I'm taking, got you all on me. You know you act like you ain't know me. You don't know me. I don't know you. Why you call me? What would you call me? What would you call me? Please don't call me. No, don't call me. Don't call me, yeah. Please don't call me, no. I'm not taking notes. I need space from my face. I'm erasing numbers. Doing fine, I'm great. I'm taking numbers. Putting stamps all on my passport. I'm making notes. Yeah. Still on it goes. I gave you everything from rose to my show. Yeah. I know that you wish that you could turn the time. You would, baby. Even if I could, baby. Yeah. And on it goes, and on it goes. Yeah. It goes, and on it goes. You used to act like you ain't want me. And I'm taking all on me. Oh, you know you act like you don't know me. You know me. Oh, you know how you call me. What would you call me? Yeah, what would you call me? Please don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. You never call me. You never call me. Yeah, you never call me.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last.
Motivation ain't never been a problem for me. While y'all was doing time, I got a degree. Wrote a book, ran for office, and dropped a CD. The proof is in the pudding, homie. You not like me. I was raised much different. Special since an infant. When you're born to spit bars, then your songs hit different. I might beat the beast up, but I don't hit women on the coast of Costa Rica with my family just chilling. Top flight on deck, tequila with the lemon. You ain't gotta like it, but that's just how I'm living. Instead of all the hating, you might want to mimic. And for the right price, I can show
show you how I did it. Return on the investment, I can show you how to flip it. I'm trying to see a Billy. Boy, I'm on a mission. Different scenes in my life play like motion pictures. Rappers on their drizzy, they some acting and it.
First class, take a chill. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip of a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last.
I overcame things that made greater men stumble. Regardless of my accomplishments, I try to stay humble. I never been much for being in the limelight. I'd rather read a book while I get my mind right. People hate you, mad that they ain't you. Bring up things that's painful and tell you what you can't do. I elevate above the hate, I'm in a new atmosphere. My career taking off, I'm in a new stratosphere. It's a lot of folks that's mad that I'm here. I celebrate the hate, champagne glasses in the air. I ain't in the slipping, I'm just in the winning. I might sign a deal, but for now I'm independent. I'm on my Percy Miller cause there ain't no limit. They call me IZ, boy I'm the realest. You act like men, but you gossip like women. I've been real since juvie, you can ask the homie Senseless.
First class, take a chill. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip of a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last.
Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah. Girl, you should love your skin as much as I love your skin. Your beautiful, beautiful skin, that beautiful melanin. Created from brown sugar and warm honey, the greatest thing to bless the earth. Darker milk chocolate, girl, you elegant. Blessed with grace, toasted with beauty. Oh Lord, she's smart and beautiful. I want the world to know our queens are beautiful. Be weary of those who don't think so. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah. Juicy lipstick, hips, and you sun-kissed. You got in the sun. Some call it nappy, baby girl. You got braids, got his locks, girl. You dripping on them. Shout out to my sisters, yeah, y'all dripping on them. Keep your head up, keep flexing on them. You a genius, go to college and get your degree so you can write your own checks and buy your own things. Brown skin. Girl, I love your brown skin. Root for you, I'm your biggest fan. You got that beautiful melanin, yeah. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin, girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah.
All right, Omaha, the Burbs, the Bloods. We got a guest in the house. We got a full house, y'all. First of all, we're gonna start today. Usually I intermittent fast. I fast. All right, Omaha, the Birds are blessed. Like I said, we have our guests in the house. Let me get all these cameras situated so y'all can see them. I'm the Bronze State of Beauty. Without a doubt, I've been working my muscles. I was in the gym last night. I knew that's gonna be in here. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Omaha, the Birds are blessed. We got some guests in the house. Like I said, I intermittent fast every day, at least 12 hours daily. See how I keep this physique. It's hard keeping this physique, man. And then plus, you got to go to the gym, and then I've been eating some watermelon lately. I've been eating a little bit more fruit, and I've been noticing that I've been feeling a lot better. Without a doubt. So we're gonna let these stars are Omaha. They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates. To introduce themselves, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, and we'll get right into the dialogue. I got these Mevo cameras going on. I'm trying to step the digital game up. Shouts out YouTube, Facebook. Oh yeah, all the platforms. We appreciate you guys supporting us. 957 the Boss, the Burbs. Oh yeah, and the Bluffs. We appreciate you. I know y'all be telling me, say, man, you William King. I know I heard your voice. I know. So I appreciate all the love that we get, especially for young people. Say keep talking how you talking. You say the older folks be chilling. I'm 56 in the mix, y'all. I ain't gonna never stop working. I'm gonna always put them on at full pressure, baby. Without a doubt, that's how you become an All-American Hall of Famer. And so we got some beautiful ladies in here, but they business ladies. And I keep telling y'all, today is Winning Women Wednesday. Yep, Winning Women Wednesday. We encourage you to support the women in your lives, from your daughter to your great mama, grandmama, auntie, whoever it is. That special woman in your life, it could be a teacher, whoever it is, we want you to acknowledge them. Call them, say thank you. I appreciate you. All right. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We'll get right into the dialogue. Hold on, let me get these mics up. How you ladies doing?
We're doing good this morning.
So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know why we're here this morning. I know why I'm here.
Well, good morning. As you know, y'all know me already, right? Tiffany Gamble, Emerging Ladies Academy, the tech queen, as Martine likes to call me, but I'll own that. So we're here today to talk about biomedical science and what that means to raise our own food, grow our own food. We have a community garden called Omaha Urban Roots Community Garden, where we look at food as medicine. And my girl here, Miss Misty, she came to join us to talk about food that we have gotten from Omaha Permaculture and how we can use healthy food to maintain our healthy bodies.
All right.
Ooh, I like that introduction.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Misty Mitchell. I've been on the show a few times. I have a couple different things. I have a nonprofit called Wonderfully Made USA, which empowers special needs girls of color. We are going on 2 years old. It's pretty cool. And then I have a business called Flavored LLC. It is a business where, well, I'm forming it, but I was doing meal prep. So I have a lot of fitness things going on behind the scenes to build that into a business for healthy living and healthy lifestyle.
That is so wonderful. This is a great collaboration to have Misty on board to really push this mission with food as medicine, especially, during this virus season, COVID and all that. We really want to get our immune systems up. And what does that mean as it pertains to food? So I'm so glad to have you here pushing this mission with me. And this is going to be a wonderful venture.
Now, so all the food is grown naturally in our dirt, Omaha dirt.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
We
So
make
our
sure
dirt.
we get the dirt tested so it doesn't have lead or any other toxins. And then we just grow in our own land. We have good dirt around here. We really do.
I already know.
Yes.
That's why they took the land from the Omaha Indians. That's why they took the land for real. So if y'all got kids and they in the dirt, we'll make sure it's clean because Omaha is a super fun lead site, and they did clean up a lot of areas of Omaha. So if you are planning something, what is some advice? Well, what should a person do if they want to plant a garden, but they want to make sure that they ground is safe? Well, who should they call?
It's Midwest. Oh gosh. Let me get back to you. I'll get the answer before the radio is over. Show is over with. But
because that is important because it is some areas that does have lead. But
yes,
I think
especially specifically in North Omaha, there's a lot of lead in the paint as well in houses. So before you start growing a garden in your backyard, get your lead or get your soil tested for lead because it's toxic.
Right, and I'm pretty sure you call it Dutch County Health Department. They probably got some direction for you. I mean, that's their responsibility to make sure they keep
right.
safe.
So if the land is owned by the city of Omaha come out and do it. So that's one resource I do know of. Okay. And then if you have land bank property, they'll test it as well for free.
Okay, all right.
So ours was tested before we planted anything. We tested the soil first.
Okay, all right. Because I used to work with ASW Air, Water, and Soil, and so they tested the land, make sure that it was safe for growth. We had some some great land here, without a doubt. And so now this food is from Omaha Earth, Nebraskan Earth, and Misty. She took that food from the Nebraska Earth. It's dirt, but she cleaned it. It came from the dirt, but she cleaned it off. Mm-hmm. And so, and what did you produce with it? With the food source that came from Nebraska dirt?
So I made a breakfast wrap with a salsa.
So you can get all that from the earth.
Yeah,
a salsa, a breakfast wrap, and all that. I mean, you grow all that.
So at Omaha Permaculture, they have eggs too. So they have quail eggs and chicken eggs. So I use chicken eggs in it.
Okay.
And then I use New Zealand spinach and tomatoes. They had out there and some eggplant.
Okay.
They had out there and put it in there. And then I use some of the tomatillas and tomatoes for salsa.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's a tomatilla?
It's just like a small type of tomato.
All right.
It's a small green tomato. So you'll find it in a lot of like salsas and like Mexican dishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought my intelligence. I'm about to All right. So it's natural fruit from Nebraska dirt, and permaculture has been around. And also, you guys gonna be harvesting something pretty soon, aren't you? Is it the harvest season?
With some of the summer crops, it's harvest season, and then we have our cool crops for the fall. Because we started sort of late this year, we're gonna have a fall crop, so we won't harvest until about the end of September, beginning of October.
Okay, so when you come back, bring all the vegetables.
I sure will.
On the table. We have a Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Somebody bring turkey and the gravy, stuff and all that. We got all the vegetables for sure.
I do also want to point out that Omaha Permaculture also has elderberries.
Okay.
And they just did a workshop on how to create elderberry juice and syrup. So and also how to tincture, and that means how to pull the nutrients out of the herbs to create medicines.
Okay.
So they're starting to do workshops around food, and that is, if we want some elderberry, healthy, organic, you can go to Omaha Permaculture and get that.
What's the contact number for Omaha Permaculture?
I'm gonna have to look it up. One second.
I mean, you guys gonna be we're gonna have them back again, y'all, and so pull up on us with a bushel. We'll have a bushel of stuff.
Right.
So pull up. I know those agricultural terms, without a doubt, baby. Again, we are talking to Miss Tiffany and Miss Misty. They're representing Permaculture. Permaculture is an organization that produces fruits and vegetables for the community. They have over 19 acres or 19 lots or something.
Yes, they have, I think, about 7 greenhouses. It's land.
So these are
Gosh,
vacant lots.
it's a vacant lot. Well, actually, they have all vacant lots around the community. They have community gardening champions.
Right.
And I'm one of them. So I think it's about 17 of them, and then they have a headquarters off of 40th and Lake.
Okay, great. So if you guys want to get involved in growing your food, because back in the day, I had a garden. Okay, you can get testing with Midwest Labs.
There it is.
They do soil testing. So if anybody want to plant anything in your yard, call Midwest Labs, and they can come out test your yard. Miss Martine said, "What's up, Misty and Tiffany?"
Hi, Miss Martine. How are you?
The number to a brother permaculture is 402-689-5509. 402-689-5509. Just call Gus, ask for Gus, and Gus will make sure that you get the information that you need in order to start your garden. Also, he probably come over and evaluate. He got 17 lots, 9 greenhouses. The headquarters is at 4101 Grant Street, right here in North Omaha. See, we ain't dangerous. We feeding the people.
Exactly.
Without doubt. You know what I mean? So we want to break off all stereotypes that they have and perception they have of North Omaha, because we're producing food to create better minds, better people, and a better community. But it starts with food. I had a young lady here last week. Her name is, I think her name is Tiffany also. I think her name is Tiffany Jose. I'll get it. Okay. And she said she was depressed one day about 6 months ago. And she said, well, I'm going to do something. She was proactive. So she has the knowledge of Dr. CB. And she started studying and researching because she has a research mind. And so she started producing products. So I just bought a product with sea moss.
Yes.
And she infused it with fruit, whatever fruit you want to use. Because it said sea moss had 92 of the essential minerals that we need. Yes. Sea moss 1, and then she infused the other 10 minerals so we can have all the minerals. But we talked about food is the foundation of healing.
It is.
And so she said, just call her. She'll go to God's Pharmacy. Go and get one of those plants that you guys. That's one of the plants that you're growing. That's God's Pharmacy, without doubt. That can't be God's Pharmacy. And so she go to God's Pharmacy, she puts some stuff together, and then she gives it to the person based off of the science of God and planning. So what you ladies are talking about is reality, because she is taking that science, blending fruits, blending vegetables in order to improve health. So the doctor always say you're gonna have diabetes for life. You don't have to have diabetes for life. Some people say you're gonna have high blood pressure for life. You're gonna take it forever. You don't have to have high blood pressure for life. Dandelions that y'all kill every day actually helps with your blood pressure.
Yes,
dandelions, the one y'all kill every day, trying to make y'all yard all pretty. That's why y'all got no animals in your yard. I got all kind of animals, birds, because I got no poison in my yard.
Right.
So healing starts with food. Now, you brought some for us to eat today, right?
Yeah.
Can we start that process?
He a little hungry, y'all.
Okay, now, do you make this? Do you deliver? I mean, is this your business? I mean, or you just did this just to show the worth of planting a garden?
So I'm building my business. So I'll be a personal trainer soon, and then I'm studying to get my nutrition certification.
Okay.
So that what I can help people do is the inside out work that you were kind of talking about. So people say, oh, I want to work out, or I want to do these things or whatever, and a lot of that is people don't realize is eating. How you eat, and then you couple it with the working out and all of that. But so I'm building my brand, my flavor brand around health and fitness, health and wellness, mind, body, spirit type of of stuff. So I'm just working on getting that going. So
Without
yeah,
doubt.
but I cook. I do this.
Without doubt. So do this. And it's good to have and when a young lady left, one of my guys said, "Hey, that lady, she cooks for life." You know, some women cook for life.
Right.
You know, and some of y'all women cook for death if y'all give your kids Roman noodles.
Well, let's talk
all
about
that
it.
high salt content, all that stuff, and not
soy,
and
sodium.
Yeah, and putting stuff in the cooking in the microwave
That causes high blood pressure.
Yep.
Sure
and using the microwave as your foundation of cooking. No, you're killing your kids. You're killing yourself.
For sure. Yeah.
So we want to be men and women that when you go in the kitchen, you create life
exactly
for your family.
Exactly.
And so when we eat meat and all that stuff, it's dead. It's dead. You know, according to Dr. Russell, it's blood. He said that's the only nurturing that we get in blood. That's like a vampire. Are we vampires? But he said when we eat fruits and vegetables, we get water, which is necessary for life.
Our body.
Yeah.
So what are we eating right now?
Okay.
Are we eating some life, y'all?
Okay. So these should be kind of warm because I put them together this morning.
Okay.
And so it's a whole wheat wrap.
Whole wheat
Wrap that I made. So I kind of made the outside kind of like French toast.
Okay. French toast is on the outside.
So I threw some cinnamon in here.
Okay. You like cinnamon?
You'll taste awesome. Some good spices and things like that. So you want to cut that up for yourself, and then the salsa. So the salsa isn't spicy. It's not conventional.
Okay.
I don't like to make things that people are like, oh, like, so this is the same. Smell it.
Okay. All right.
Smells pretty good, doesn't it? So I like to put a twist on my food.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the sauce. See what the sauce tastes like. If you see, y'all, get a camera. See the sauce right there. Oh. Okay. I never ate something like this for breakfast. I'm supposed to eat the sauce or just the
so you put the sauce, so you cut that in half and then you can put the salsa like on the actual
okay. Now,
wrap there.
Now y'all I'm going through a psychological change right now, y'all. You know, because I'm a carnivore and I don't eat a lot of vegetables, but I'm in some new knowledge, so I'm challenging myself. So I'm encouraging you to challenge yourself. I don't eat a lot of vegetables like broccoli, but I had some broccoli today.
Good.
Zucchini.
Yes, zucchini.
I had some of that too.
Yeah.
I had some, it tastes bad. No, what's the zucchini? No, asparagus.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had asparagus. It's all right. You know, so I am trying some new stuff.
That's good.
Excuse me. I'm encouraging you to try some new stuff. All right. So this is new to me. All right. Like now, when you got what you got to hear again? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Okay. All right. Just taste it.
I'm trying not to psych myself out, y'all.
See what you think.
It's a healthy meal. See, we're so used to eating filth, and
we are.
And when you get some healthy stuff, your mind says, "Oh, it's my mind playing."
Yeah.
You have to change your taste buds.
You do.
Okay. That's good. It's natural. I'll tell you something. Okay, what's the green stuff?
That's the New Zealand spinach. So that has, hold on, because I had to make me some notes here of some stuff that I found out, because this is my first time cooking with the New Zealand spinach.
Okay.
So it's has a lot of vitamin A in there, which is it says it helps with your reproductive process, your growth, and your development. So vitamin A does, and then New Zealand spinach, it also with that vitamin A, it keeps the eyes and skin healthy and acts as an antioxidant.
So you got tomatoes on here. I normally don't eat tomatoes unless it's in tomato sauce. Or well, it tastes good.
Yeah.
I'm on Nebraska.
Flavor it up real good, you know.
I do like eating breakfast, though. I like eating. Even though they said, man, you skinny. No, I'm skinny, fat, skinny. I'm working on my stomach, but no, it's great.
Yeah.
Misty, how can I get in contact with you again?
So I do have a Facebook and a Instagram, and so it's a Flavored LLC. So FLAVORD LLC.
And do you give out your phone number?
Well, that's my personal cell. So, contact me, my email is flavoredllc@gmail.com. And then, we can go from there. So usually that's just a card that I give out for, networking and things like that.
And she does meal prep. Again, she could be getting into personal training and catering. So
some catering, yep.
If you need some healthy foods, give her a call. Flavor, spelled flavor, with a D. Possibly D?
Yeah, so the E is left out. Okay. Give it a little spin, some.
You know how black people are.
We can't do that. We gotta be unique.
You know how black people are.
Bring out the uniqueness and talent. You know how we do.
I tell you that. I mean, that's why we spell things over here because black people they spell deer 5 different ways. So, yes. Yeah. The food is great. I am changing my mindset. And that's basically what it is, changing our mindset so we can take care of our bodies. Yeah. We've been tricked, y'all. Yeah. The food that we eat does not sustain our life.
Right. Well, I was telling that, I'm from Arkansas. And so, from the South. And I think just, a lot of our food being rooted in slavery, like the food that we're used to eating, that we grew up with. Because, my family would have every part of the pig at, family gas. Like the ears and the tail and all of those things. Yes. Right. I never did, and the chitlins and all that. I didn't eat all of that.
Yeah, I eat all of
that. We just have to, now as we learn, we have these opportunities with all the gardens around North Omaha. This is a part of what I wanted to do. Like I told Gus, I was like, this opportunity has been so timely for me because I want to learn how to garden and do all those things. Like I bought a plant earlier this year because I was like, I always said I never had a green thumb. Well, we speak those things over ourselves, right? So we can always learn. So that's what I'm here for to learn,
well, it's in our DNA, to garden, to grow our own food. That's what our ancestors did. That's what we did down south. It was a farmers market on every corner in Alabama. Wow. just all the farmers getting together and putting their stuff in the back of their pickup truck, so that's what we were around. We just got to get back to those basics. And I'm gonna go back to this pandemic and making sure that our bodies are healthy, are performing at an optimal rate to fight off these illnesses, and the illnesses that are prevailing in our community. Of course, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart attacks, cancer, all of that. It goes to the root of what we're putting in our body. Like we said before, what we put out is what we put in, so if you want to have a healthy body, you eat healthy food, to perform, so your body can perform well. So
for sure.
Without a doubt. Omaha, the Birds of Bless. We are talking to Missy Mitchell and Tiffany Gamble, representing Promo Culture, who is the leader of healthy foods in our community, or one of the partners of bringing people together so we can grow our foods. All right, ladies, anything that we didn't discuss this morning that we want to make sure we get across?
Yes, why we came. I am looking to bring someone else on, but we have a speaker series at Omaha Urban Roots Community Garden. So every Saturday we'll be featuring a speaker that talks about food and how food is healthy for our bodies. So we have Susan Safaya with Life Elixirs Juices that she's coming on to the live right now, but she'll be presenting this Saturday at 9 a.m. from 9 to 10. And she's going to be talking about how she started her business, why juicing is so important, and trying to get her on here. Sorry, guys. And why we need to juice. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I know Susan, and I met her. Gosh, it's like we just met and became friends. But her juices are amazing. She is very gifted and very talented, and you definitely want to try those out. So I'm excited to be on tomorrow and see her talk about her business and how it's grown. So I'm very excited.
All right, Omaha. I've ate a burrito that I have never eaten before. It has some tomatoes. It has some spinach in it. The eggs, some cinnamon. I don't know what else it had in here.
Yeah, just the pinch of. It's not a whole lot of salt in there either.
Just a little sodium.
Just a little sodium.
It tastes great. It tastes great, y'all. So my body, I feel stronger already. I feel like Popeye or something like that.
So would you ever stop eating meat?
I like fish.
Okay.
I've been transitioning to more fish.
Okay.
I've been eating a little more salmon.
Okay.
I'm a Brian Bear, so I had to go with the bears. What bears eat. But bears eat a lot of fruits and vegetables too. Yeah. Besides eating salmon and other meats. Eventually, I'll eat less. I'll eat less. Eat more fruit and vegetables. I've been eating more fruits and vegetables. The last 3 weeks, I probably ate like 3 watermelons. I ate 4 watermelons. In fact, and I noticed that my stomach has gone down. For real, I lost about 10 pounds. For real,
watermelon's good for hydration too.
Yeah, because all it is water.
Yeah, and I've been noticing I've been going to the bathroom twice, usually twice a day, usually versus once in the morning, and so I feel a lot lighter. I feel just.
I was gonna say we have so much waste in us.
Yes.
That we don't expel every day. We need to be going every day, and then with not eating meat, you don't have to go every day because you're not putting those toxins in your body.
Right.
So it's great because that fruit and vegetables is breaking it down and getting it out, and getting it out. So that's wonderful. Cabbage is a good vegetable for that.
Okay.
Yeah, eat that once a week.
Yeah. So I love cabbage.
The last 2 weeks we've been having some science, and Dr. Russell from here but lives in California. He makes about over 100 some compounds as far as bowel, as far as colon cleansers, stuff like that. He's right here from Omaha. And when he came in, sat in that chair and broke the knowledge, I said, dang, he said all that shit in you. I said, why you talk to me like that, doctor?
Yeah, it is.
I know, it is. So it says he's gonna take the fruits and stuff like that and the vegetables to break it down in order to expel out your body.
Yeah.
And so I've been noticing it's been working. That watermelon, man, is really working. So I've been adding some more fruits and some more different vegetables to see. Let's see if I want to make sure I want to age with grace and beauty.
And then also that we don't even realize that we're dehydrated. We walk around dehydrated majority of the time.
Right.
And eating fruits and vegetables, specifically watermelon, will help you stay hydrated. You don't always have to drink water, but also the once again, going back to what you put in your body, it will help you stay hydrated. So watermelon is a good source for that.
Right now. So I've been eating more fruits and vegetables. Eat more fruits and vegetables to sustain your life, y'all. Omaha, Nebraska. We about to get out here. We got some more guests coming in. They came all the way from Lincoln, Nebraska. They're representative of St. Francis. St. Francis is the organization that runs the child care system here in Nebraska. They deal with foster care. My first job out of college was I worked in a group home with 6 young people, white, black, male, female, that were abused by the people that so-called loved them. And we have this every day. We have a high rate of children in foster care right now because in the black community, in the brown community, we got a high rate of incarceration. And so those kids are if they're not taken by family members, then they have to go into the system. We're bringing in a representative today from that organization to encourage black people, especially family members, especially to step up for their families. All right. You can get paid for that to make sure if someone is in need of help, it's best to keep the child in the family. And we need to get back to that, y'all. Y'all capitalists, y'all want to follow massa. And when you follow massa, this is what happens. So we need to get back to our ways. It takes a village to raise a child. And those are the ethics that I learned in Hilltop Projects, y'all. And that's why I talk about my mama so much, because in my neighbors that gave us love every day, I didn't know I was poor because we helped each other out every day. We practice mutualism. Mutualism is a methodology where is is beneficial for both of us to behave in a helpful manner because it's helpful to both of us. So we need to get back to mutualism, the way I grew up, because y'all capitalists, y'all selfish, you're greedy, you're egotistical, you're pessimistical when you're a capitalist. And so let's get back to mutualism, and so we can start sharing. And that's the way we're going to raise our community. When we had no eggs, my mom said, go to Miss Turnstile house, get eggs. Right. Tell her we're going to bring back Thursday. You know what? Thursday, we got that egg and took it back to Miss Turnstile. So our word was bond. And when we needed food or whatever we need to complete that recipe, you know, because mamas was in, go, and go get some flowers, go whatever it was. We shared. We loved each other. And so what you guys are doing today is a love thy neighbor move. Yes. Anytime you can give knowledge to sustain or maintain someone's life, then that's a love thy neighbor move. There's no better move than that.
Can I give the address of the garden? So this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Susan Sophia will be there presenting on Life Elixir Juices. And the address is 2709 Fort Street, is right up the street from Metro Community College. There's a sign on the hill and also a mobile pantry on the corner, so you can't miss it. I hope to see everyone soon.
All right. That's this weekend, y'all. We're going to take a picture. We'll take a musical break real quick. We're going to bring our next guest in so we can dialogue, so you can help your neighbors and help our families out, y'all. It's going to be up to us to save us, without a doubt. And so, you know, we are an example of loving thy neighbor. No one does what we do. Oh, yeah, that's why I brag. Yeah, I brag because I work for God, and I brag off my God skills. Without bring it. And so, oh, yeah, this girl is 6 years old. I got grade schools call me all the way from Southwest Omaha to Urbanwood, Iowa. They say, play Savannah, 6-year-old Savannah. All the grade school kids are calling me. They calling me. See, so this is what we do. We actually love our neighbor here at 95.7 The Boss. And then, like I said, the women have taken over the summer. And so we're going to play a little Savannah real quick. And then we'll get our next guest in. And, of course, that girl, Sharanda. Oh, yeah, she going to be opening up for 50 Cent in a couple of weeks. Oh, she got the hottest cut in the world right now. And she's from here. She's a Central High graduate also. And you know how we do it, y'all. Boss with it.
I love it.
SAVANAH, that's my name, Savannah. 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 I'm 6 years old, yes I am. I go to the park with my friends. I like to PLAY, 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 PLAY. 'Cause it's summertime. SAVANAH, that's my name, Savannah. 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 I'm the sister named Summer. I'm in Cali for the summer. I love my mama. I'm at the beach with Miss Amanda. Yes, I am. Yeah. SUNOUT. SUNOUT. That's my name, Savannah. SAVANAH, that's my name, Savannah. Yeah. Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. Yeah. Savannah, that's my name, Savannah. Yeah.
Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. Need no love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. Need no love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. I've been on the move, road running. Ain't on your cars for nothing. I've been on my grind, yeah. Can't kick it, baby. So I ain't got time. You said you love me. Would you still be if my money ain't right? Tell me the truth, baby. Talk to me nice. Think that I'm holding in the back of your mind. Chasing these millions, ain't chasing no dimes. Love won't pay the bills. Love like mine get you pilled. So I'm careful who deal with me. I'ma catch a case if you ain't really for me. Shooters even better drill for me. Fake love, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Gotta split the block, someone snitching these stitches. And if we get money, don't speak how we did it. Can't roll with nobody who ain't with it. If I with you, we running up digits. Can't stop at 6 figures. I'm $1 million, baby. I can't be your little baby. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. Need no love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. Need no love ties holding me down. I need somebody who really about it. My own shouldn't drive, I carry my blick. They running their lips, but ain't really on shit. I told you once, don't speak what I did. It's a dead mouse in the trap. You play with my cheese, you display. That's how you silence a rat. You making noise, tell the truth, you ain't speaking the facts. Babe, I'm gonna keep it 100. Would you rather have me tell you a lie? Giving you options, you don't love me or not. Hold on to the thought while I handle this drop. Babe, I was gonna be right back. You didn't understand that. I had to hang up these racks. I'm not your typical catch. I like rich sex in the back of the Phantom. Stars on the ceiling, it's not a rental. Been a long day, me good. How you been, boo? Ain't tryna argue about these. Stay busy on the road. You see that I'm here with you. No, I ain't tryna argue about. Stay busy on the road, you know. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. Need no love ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna. White steady, tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. Need no love ties holding me down. Holding me down. You know, love ties that's holding me down. If I run it up, you gon' stick around. If I run it up, you gon' be around. Your love ties that's holding me down.
It's the world famous shit. And it's your number one DJ, Mr. Soul. Yeah, she done cooked up in here. And it goes like.
Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all. Vacuum seal it, but we send it all. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever get about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Hit a smooth lick when ain't got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo. Trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo. And I ain't going broke no more. True. Got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm really, really in my bag. Right. Invest and make it double back twice. Just you're younger living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it summer song. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. It's that hitter. My rolling like a skate figure. Right now you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate, hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no goofies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows, hit the road on the freeway. Ooh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You know I had to do this thing the G-Way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it summer song. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved.
All right, y'all. I told you the ladies are taking over. That's Sharanda. Oh, she's from Central High, y'all. And before that was, Savannah, 6 years old. Man, she got one of the hottest cuts of the summer. Without a doubt, the ladies are taking over. It's the ladies' summer. And then also is Winning Women Wednesday. You know, up on Wednesday, we acknowledge the women in our lives, from our daughters to our great, whomever she is. And so I don't care if you're a teacher, counselor, it doesn't make a difference. We want you to make sure that you take out time and to acknowledge the women in your lives. You know, domestic violence is the most unreported crime. And being a former probation officer, I understand it. And that's why we do things on purpose here at 95.7 The Boss. We have some guests in the house. And you know how these stars are, Omaha. They had to call a pastor to get permission to come to the community. Oh, yeah, they had to call the pastor. Oh, yeah, they called the pastor. The pastor, and then, you know, I had to bow down because he represents God. You know, I work for God. He represents God. And so, okay. So Omaha, the Burbs are blessed. We got these superstars in the house. You know how these superstars are. They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates. All yes, those predicates to introduce themselves. I'm gonna let them get right into the dialogue, man, because they got really something important to talk about. And like I said, being a former probation officer, I understand that when someone gets incarcerated, sometimes they have children. And what happens to those children? Usually they end up in foster care or some kind of group home or some type of situation that can support them. These next ladies are representing a system that can help out those that have maybe made a mistake. I know a lot of grandmothers and grandfathers taking care of their grandchildren right now. And so we want to just continue to advocate. You know, it takes a village to raise a child, and get back to the old philosophy. When, you know, death happens, what happens to those children? And I know Pastor deal with it all the time when someone passed and the children out there. Who's going to take care of the children? And death is inevitable. Sometimes is because of disease or whatever, but it's inevitable. And sometimes children are left without their parents, without a doubt. And so we have to make sure that we fill that void. And here at 95.7 The Boss, we are a research station. Our goal is to make sure that we change ourselves in our community. And the only way to do that is to do it. These are the ethics that I learned in Hilltop Projects, that we actually loved our neighbors and we took care of our neighbors when something tragic happens. And so I want to let these ladies introduce themselves. We'll get right into the dialogue. I'm gonna adjust their mics and so you guys can hear them. All right. So you guys just talk naturally, and the mic will pick you up.
Okay, great. Good morning, and thank you for having us here. My name is Nancy Montanez Johnner, and I'm the new Regional Vice President for St. Francis Ministries here in Omaha. And I'll let Lacey introduce herself.
Hey everybody, I'm Lacey Mueller. I am the foster care home recruiter here at St. Francis Ministries, and we just wanted to be able to share some good messages with everyone.
Okay. Now, tell us a bit, who is Frank Francis?
St. Francis Ministries.
So I'm about to call, you're Francis too, right?
Pardon?
Okay, now what's your name again?
It's Nancy.
So Nancy and Francis, I mean, you gotta, I don't know.
Well, quite frankly, it does go together.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
So
we're excited to be here, first of all. And again, thank you for allowing us the opportunity to be able to share this. One of the reasons we're trying to do more outreach in the community is because we do want to serve those children that you were just talking about. And Lacey is the foster care recruiter for our office, and we cover Douglas and Sarpy counties. And so it is so important for us to have foster parents and the kinship relative providers. So this is why we're here, and we're going to let Lacey maybe talk a little bit about that. If you're interested into providing that for someone, you can contact Lacey. But Lacey, I'll just go ahead and let you take it over.
Sure. So St. Francis Ministries has a really big need for more foster parents. I think especially just in the last couple of years with COVID and everything, we've seen a large issue and a low amount of foster homes all over Omaha and the surrounding communities. And so our mission, and basically my job, is to recruit more foster parents. So we're trying to, or folks that just have it in their heart to take in strangers into their home and care for these kiddos that need, a safe space to overcome lots of trauma and build some hope. So you don't have to have a big home. You don't have to have lots of money. You just really need room in your heart and room in your home to take in these kiddos and care for them.
So Lacey, what are the requirements for foster parents? If I decided that I wanted to be foster parents, what are some things that I have to do?
So there's lots of paperwork, of course, that we go through, as always.
Right, because we want to make sure that the kids are in a safe environment.
Yep. Right. So one of the most important things we do is background checks. And when we talk about those with people, that kind of looks different for everyone. You can have things on your background check. One of the biggest things is we can't have anyone with a felony in the last 5 years.
Okay.
Other things that we look at, is there anything involving children or families? Is there any previous CPS involvement? Things like that. We just want to make sure that the home these kids are going into is safe, and they're not going to become re-traumatized.
Right. And that's natural. That's natural as far as a background check. Everyone is familiar with that. Now, let's talk about infractions as far as felonies. So if I had like a felony theft, that's not going to affect me versus a felony child abuse.
Yep. And so it looks differently. It
Right.
depends, if it was past, is it 5 years ago? Then that's something we might just have a conversation about.
Okay.
But yeah, if it's theft or something like that, we're going to have much less concern about your nature of, caring for the children.
Right.
Or whereas if it was something with like,
assault or
assault, then we're going to have a little bit more concern about the safety.
So I know, everyone's not perfect. Some of us have got caught, and some of us haven't got caught. But for those that might have an infraction, we want to make sure that you stay proactive and call and ask, because you don't want that to stop you from helping out those in your family or those neighbors that might need your assistance. So just call and find out if you qualify. Don't let a passive fraction stop you from helping someone else. All right. And so that's why I want to talk about that, especially being a former probation officer. Some things have a statute of limitation. And you guys talked about your statute of limitations, basically 5 years. And then you basically look towards the future.
Right. And if someone is on the protective, the child abuse registry, again, we need to take a look at that, because if it's something that happened 10 years ago versus something that happened 2 years ago, there's a difference on that as well, because sometimes your name gets put on a registry for a variety of reasons, but don't let that stop you as well. I would suggest that they call and they talk to us about that.
Yep.
Okay, great. Now, let's talk about some of the things that we talked about yesterday on telephone. People misperception of St. Francis. I know you guys, all the staff is new. So with new staff, you have new vision and new direction, and also you have some different ethics, because you don't want to be like the last people. So obviously, you guys are under a lot of scrutiny. A lot of eyes are looking at you. But you have the mic now. We got a big mic over here. Let the people know some of those myths or relinquish some of those fears based off of what has been written about you guys.
Right. And yes, I've only been in the job a little over 5 months, and yes, we have a new CEO, a new vice president, and a new regional vice president, which is myself. And we have done a lot of work on doing some restructuring and putting in, I guess, more structure to be able to help implement our policies and procedures to help us do a better job. I have to say that one of the things, just talking about, this is a Nebraska-based St. Francis, because everyone who works here is from Nebraska. We work here. We have an investment in this community. And ultimately, this is about serving our kids in the Eastern Service Area and the families. And so we serve 2 counties, Douglas and Sarpy County, and we have an office in each one. But I wish, I would invite anyone, call me, stop by my office. We did invite Pastor Perkins, and he came out. We introduced him to people. We want people to see the faces of the hard work that happens at St. Francis. There's a lot of good work that happens there. I was just telling Pastor Tom this morning that we have like over 85% of our kids that are in kinship care. That's huge. We're going to increase our family finding unit so that we can continue to hopefully place our children with family, because that really is the best place for them. So we're working really hard. We serve anywhere between 16 to 1,700 cases at this given time.
Is that per month?
No, that right now with that's our caseload numbers. Yes, that's a lot of cases. And so the other plug I would like to put in is that we're always recruiting. We are looking for good people. We would like, we have family support worker positions, case manager positions, program assistant positions, drivers. So I would encourage anyone to call our office and be more than happy to talk to them about that. We have hiring events, so go on our website and take a look at that, and you should be able to find the opportunities there.
What's the minimum qualification for like family support worker? I've done that a while ago. Do you need a bachelor's degree or
no?
Do you
not for a family support bachelor's degree for that, or a program assistant or a driver.
Okay. So, but your other jobs require at least a bachelor's
degree. Yes. Okay. For case managers, that is a very difficult job, because you are working with families, but it's very rewarding.
Right.
When you get to be that case manager who works with the family and the different systems that surround that family, and when you get to either reunify that family or find permanency for the child.
Great. How can people get involved? They're going through a situation right now. They might have a child in their own family that they want to keep. So, what's the process of that, so they don't go to another foster family? Because some family want to keep their own children in their family. And you say that 85% of your caseload is family taking care of families. That's right. Is that pretty high?
Kinship care. Yes.
Kinship and relative homes. So that can be teachers, friends of the family. We've had like old therapists taking kiddos that obviously aren't seeing the kids at the same time they're providing care. But yeah, it's a wide range. And then obviously lots of grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, you name it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do those families, do they get also benefits, just like any other?
They get a stipend.
Okay, they get
Yes.
stipend. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so just like any other foster care family.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Especially you keep the child in your family, you still get the resources so to help take care of that child.
Right. And our adoption numbers are really good as well. And I don't have the actual number in front of me, but I do know that they're increasing and adoption month is coming up.
Okay.
So that's always a happy time, when the kids are getting adopted. And so that's a time to celebrate.
Great, great. I know we have had someone in the past come in and talk about the adoption. So if you guys ladies want to come back and talk about that,
Yes, we'd love that.
Any way we can help, we want to make sure. I love little people. I call them little people. People call them children. Little people are basically they really thinking, and they're making their own decisions. Sometimes we don't like their decisions, and they start at 2 years old for
Right.
real.
Yes.
I got a grandson that's 4. He make decisions for real. So no, you guys are very important to our community without a doubt. And the decision that you guys make and the policies that you guys implement is crucial because it's a ripple effect in those young people's lives. Who else can they depend on if the elders don't provide conduits of opportunities?
Right.
And that's from help to whatever else that's necessary.
Right.
Now, anything else that you wanted to kind of communicate to maybe stop any rumors or whatever else?
Yes, definitely. I would just again encourage people. Please give us a call. Do your own research. Come to our office. Come and talk to us. Come and see us. If you have any questions, come and just come and look for yourself. We will be more than happy to host you at our office. We're continuing to do outreach. We want to reach out to people. So if anyone wants to get a hold of us, they can call St. Francis and ask for either one of us. We'll be more than happy to talk to anybody.
Now, you guys deal with respite care also for foster care that need.
Yes.
So you guys deal with all that stuff.
Yes.
Do you guys deal with nurses, or do you guys hire nurses or anyone from the healthcare background to as a contractor for families to utilize?
We definitely continue to look at trying to look at new providers.
Okay.
So please, again, if you have a service that you feel would be a good fit to work or to service our families or children, young people, little people that we work with,
Right.
Definitely, again, call our office because we're always looking for service providers. And the nice part about, because this is we're like an innovative center, so we can come up with different innovative services because we have that capability as long as we can make it work together, because you have to be licensed and there's some licensing pieces that you have to go through, but we also have some of that leeway that we can have something that's different, that isn't just something that that's always out there. So we are already in talks with some small providers to be able to take a look at maybe they can do some unique service that can help our kids.
Without a doubt. So we have a lot of big mamas out there and such that have great methodologies, and also we got some young people that have some great ideals to transform the next generation. And so give Nancy and Lacey a call over there and bring your ideas, because it's okay to get a no, but at least you'll know the direction so you can get that yes. And if it's certification or licensing, at least you know the process in order to get it done, so we can provide services to our young people. I'm challenging our neighbors, the ones that are listening, that have great ideas to rehabilitate our young people. Sometimes we have to go to the state or corporations, et cetera, to bring our ideas. They are people too. Don't you know that? They're people also. And so we got to realize that there are people also before there's such a title or and those people also have children. And so I know they want the best outcome for their children also. So let's challenge ourselves. Let's be great neighbors. If you have any ideals that can partner with St. Francis, bring them forth. If you're a nurse, whatever, that can, because I know some of your nurses probably need respite, or whatever. But if you want to participate, please get in contact with them. Now, you guys pay big bucks. I heard you guys pay big bucks, like $500,000. I heard you pay big bucks. So yeah,
right.
they pay $500,000. So I mean, but it is a good state job. Is it a state job?
Well, we have a contract with the Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay.
So it's a contracted position. But yes, our pay is very comparable to what's being paid out there, especially for our case managers. So I'd say just call, just come and look on the website, look and see if there's positions. Number one, if there's positions out there that would be a good fit. Also, again, for providers, just, I'll get you in touch with our provider relation, Bethany Walker, who is in charge of that, and we'll have discussions.
I would love to have her come in, because if people know what kind of services that you need,
yes,
it could be janitorial service. I mean, because you guys are almost running a city within a city. If you're dealing with 1,700 children,
yeah, between 16 and 1,700 cases that we work with. But this is more about services that would help support our children and families.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And so this is why I think we have an opportunity to be innovative in trying to come up with things to help them, right? Because sometimes we have some young people who have some very complicated, serious challenges,
right,
that we have to meet.
Nancy, I like that philosophy that because most agencies are really rigid and they think they have all the answers, and so they don't want no outside input. Obviously, you did outreach to Pastor Perkins, and he's very I'll call him an extrovert. So obviously, you're not afraid of scrutiny.
Nope, no, we are not.
Okay, that's
we've been trying really hard to connect more with the North Omaha community, the South Omaha community, and kind of have that same reflection of the youth that are coming into care. We're having that same demographic caring for those children in their homes, like in their homes. Like that's what we want it to look like, and that's why we're trying to make so many more connections in the community, and just have those really strong partnerships so that we can serve these youth and families as best we can.
Without doubt. That's a perfect philosophy. My degree is in behavioral science, and you have to put people in the environment that they're growing up in, but also still have that support network in order to catch them just in case, somebody regress a little bit.
Right. And also on the provider side as well, and trying to find more providers in North Omaha to help serve our population.
So we have a lot of organizations. So this is an opportunity, y'all, that we take advantage of. Usually, most agencies that's involved with the government, they're really rigid. You guys have some flexibility.
We have some flexibility, yes.
And they're open to ideas to help improve their system, and you really don't hear that a lot. So we want to make sure that we support them, because it's always best to have a bottom-up approach, because when you have a bottom-up approach, those are the people that are dealing with the problems, and those are the people that have the solutions to the problems.
I'm not here really for me. I'm here for the support of kids. And everybody, most of them know who I am. Cedric Perkins, Pastor Pilgrim Baptist Church, 2501 Hamilton Street. I just want to share to make sure they give you what number to call, as well as the website information,
right?
So that people can actually hear the number and website information through one of our African American judges. Put us together and asked me to work with Nancy, and we connected, and it's just been great ever since. And so we're doing all we can to help them, because of the fact I've always been about the kids in this community, and so it's not about a platform, or it's not about agenda. It's about action. Getting things done, and it's not who makes the loudest noise, who's working. Because of the fact you can be making a lot of noise but not making anything happen. And so we've been working behind the scene, trying to do what we can to
make sure our young people are taken care of because of the fact this is a need in our community. And and I know also, the challenges that Nancy has faced with the media and all of the negativity. And so I'm just trying to bring encouragement because of the fact they need encouragement as well, and they need some type of support system as staff people and workers as well. Someone in the community who they can be able to rely on and trust, and who will give them encouragement because of the fact I've always stated, if no one is knocking you, then you're not doing anything.
Without doubt.
If you're doing something, then you become a target. And so expect to be shot at, I guess I don't need to use those words, being shot at, but expect to be a target if you're busy. And so I'm just grateful that from sitting down, talking with Nancy and going through, taking the tour of the facility and meeting other case managers and so forth, and see individuals who are working hard trying to make a difference. And truth be told, and Nancy have addressed with me, and that's one reason why she reached out, they need more African Americans and Hispanics, other minorities to help with that. And opportunities she has are not just for certain population of people, but that's what they have a lack of. So, and we also, as I've shared with her, we just don't want to give her people just because they're African American. We want to give some qualified, some people with experience and who gonna love children, because I don't believe that you put people with children who don't love children just to get a check. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to make sure we get the right people connected to these children. And one of the other things that addressed with Nancy, and she has also agreed that there's an area that they work towards, and we're going to be trying to advocate for, is that transition time from individuals who are 18 turning 18 and transition out of foster care into society. That's a population that the system has failed over the years, and it makes it hard for those young people at the age when they're transitioning out of foster care, just now going to the world, and you don't have all the tools and different things you need. As some families, here it is, my daughter, I got 3 daughters, and 2 of them in their 20s, and I'm still have to be a support.
You still got to be following.
I'm waiting on that day that
ain't gonna come yet.
But so what happens is that these kids, when they come in their 20s, after that, they no longer have that financial support or backing to help them. And that's where we got to figure out a system or a way that we can be able to encourage and keep those kids motivated, because too much can be invested. Or and that's the other reason why we have to get the right people in place now, that they will invest in kids as they're coming, or teaching them, because it's simple. Some kids don't even know how to drive, coming out in that transition time. And so it creates that barrier to make it hard for them to excel further. Maybe someone who believes in education, believes in, the things that's going to help them, not just while they're children, but when they leave and become adults.
Yeah, that is a problem. Young people are aging out of foster care, and that is actually the highest age where they are being homeless.
Yes.
They have a real critical homeless problem with kids that are between 18 to 21. And I know when I was 18 and my mama dropped me off at college, I was crying. So, for real. And I was only 20 miles away in Fremont, Nebraska. So, man, so I can't perceive being that 18-year-old and don't know what to do, don't have nowhere to go, don't have no resources, et cetera, et cetera. I had to support the church when I went to college. The church bought me whatever because they wanted you to just sell. But if they'll have the foundation of the church or any other foundation, those young people get lost. And so it's
Mr. King, if I could just put in a quick plug for Project Everlast,
Mhm.
they are in place and they do a phenomenal job in working with some of our older
and
kids.
Bridge to Independence.
Bridge to Independence.
They both do a great job with
Yes.
our kiddos, and we try to get them connected when they turn, I think, 17, to kind of start working on, do they have those skills? Do they need to build on those skills? What do they need to be set up for when they do age out and those kind of things? But, a one-man band can't do it all. We just need lots of support for that type of thing.
interesting. So, Tech High School, before they closed Tech High School, when a kid graduated from Tech, they can be an automatic apprentice. They can go to the labor union, or they were skilled enough to start their own business. Can we look at even looking at some of those kids that may be 15, 16, 17 to transition them to become entrepreneurs, or guide them to the trades so they can have a source of income? Because right now the construction industry, they need young people. They need skilled people.
Right. They need plumbers. They need
and they make money.
Yeah.
I mean, they make good money.
You can make good money, and you can end up owning your own business at some point. Yes.
So have you guys looked at that philosophy? Because if we can start training them at 15, 16, because we had 2 juniors here this summer through Step Up program. So I mean, we got smart, intelligent young people, and they helped me out a great deal. Those young people that stuff I couldn't do.
Yeah.
And so we got those same young people in foster care that have the same skill sets. So how can we look at that in order to give them a better chance? And since you are innovative and flexible, I might come with that, Nancy, because
develop some type of service
because
you can be able to work with our foster
because it's necessary. It's necessary. I mean, we need everybody to a part of this. We have too much intelligence in this community not to solve these problems. We have too much intelligence.
And so that's the role we're working to try to connect them with those individuals in our community. And I want to thank you for giving them the opportunity today. We've connected them with some others to make sure that we get the message out, because the bottom line is this: the kids suffer, the children suffer. This is, the avenue we have. This is the vehicle we have, St. Francis, with our foster care. And if we do all we can to damage the reputation or cause harm to St. Francis, we don't do it to St. Francis.
We do it to our children.
We do it to the children.
Right.
And so that's why we want to make sure that we get the correct information out to let them understand, what is truly has happened, what's going on. And Nancy even told me I can hold her accountable, because she's really working hard to turn this thing around. And so
and we have to work together. All of us have to work together for the sake of our kids in this area.
Without a doubt. And I know Nancy loved the children because she came out of retirement. Yeah, she came out of retirement and said that I missed the noise. I missed solving problems. I miss, changing young people's life. And so, she I always tell people, you can't retire in life. I don't know why people retire. I'm never going to retire. I'm always going to do something until I die. Like Reverend Reynolds, the old Reverend that used to run NAACP. I mean, he worked till he died. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some men, women they work for the betterment of our community. And so you can't retire in life. And so, Nancy, I'm glad you're in retiring life.
I'm back.
Without a doubt. And we need someone that have a mindset that's flexible and not rigid.
And one other thing, if I could just throw this in really quickly, those who have come through foster care programs and foster care system have great stories to share. Please connect with St. Francis or whatever you can do also to help, because of the fact many times it takes individuals who have gone through a path to be able to help someone else. Sometimes, by God's permissive will, He allows certain things to take place in our lives, not for our sake, but not for only our sake, but also for us to be beneficial to someone else. Some things just don't happen by chance. Sometimes God allows you to go through certain things in life that you can be able to be a blessing to someone else, because nobody knows what it's like to have an addiction other than someone who's had an addiction.
Right.
No one knows about failure unless it's someone who has failed. No one knows about any other situation unless you've gone through it. You can't go where you don't know.
Without a doubt. Omaha, the
Mr.
birth.
King, can I
Yes,
just,
ma'am.
I just want to give a shout out to, since I have the mic,
Take it, without a
I
doubt.
want to give a shout out to all the people at all the staff at St. Francis, because seriously, our we are doing so much better. I mean, when it comes to our metrics and making sure that we see all the kids, because our number one priority is keeping kids safe, right? So we have to be able to see our kids, know where they're at, and be able to meet with them on a regular basis and writing the case plans and dealing with the courts and the court plans and the court reports and stuff. So I just want to give a shout out to everyone, because it takes a whole team to make this happen. So I just, as the new RVP, somewhat new now, I really appreciate them. And I mean, we have such good staff. And this is why I just, I wish we could maybe just tone down some of the outside noise so that people can see that St. Francis really is a good place to work. And there's just a good group of people that care so much for children and families. And that's why they come to work, because it's not like a glamorous, high-paying job. It's about doing the work to serve these children. And so they have to have a heart and a passion for it.
But it is a glamorous job to that young person when you are solving their problem.
But there's another side to that when you have all the stress coming.
It's work. Anytime you deal with young people, they know it's work. But once they get on that path that you want them on, man, there's no other blessing better than that.
It is very rewarding. Yes, it is very rewarding that you're getting to be a sliver of to help somebody right in their life to hopefully make it better.
We are all mammals, and all mammals need someone help, without a doubt.
Yes.
So we appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Pastor Perkins, man, you have always been consistent in making sure that people do the right thing. So we appreciate you, without a doubt.
We try to do what we can to make a difference in the community in a positive way.
Without a doubt. And you let me beat the people up. I'll beat them up, and then you heal them. All right. So Lacey,
I don't speak out to beat people up. I speak out to try to make a change when the change needs to be made.
Right. Well, I'm trying to rake the dry bones up, Pastor. I'm trying to rake the dry bones up. So I use everything. Embarrassment. I got to use the feather, the pen, and the sword sometimes. But no, we appreciate you without a doubt. My foundation is for my mom. It's Great New Hope Baptist Church. Without God, then it's really kind of hard to discern life. And so you ladies are necessary. You have a very important job. Without a doubt. You're not a computer programmer. You're programming life, children. And so that's one of the greatest job ever. And so shouts out to our teachers. You know what I mean? Our bus drivers, those that take care of our precious cargo. And you are an entity that take care of our precious cargo, who are our children, without a doubt.
So if Lacey can give Lacey, can you give the number for the foster?
Yeah, because we need jobs, Lacey. We need jobs.
Yep.
We need jobs.
Just give me mine.
Yeah.
Yep. So if anyone is interested in becoming a foster parent, they can call 402-813-3168.
Okay. Say that one more time.
402-813-3168.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Anything that we didn't discuss this morning that we want to make sure we get across?
I just wanted to put a quick plug in for, the type of youth that are really needing placements, and that's teenagers and youth with medical needs. Oftentimes, people go into foster care and kind of have a bit of a misconception about like what's the biggest need out there. And the biggest need right now is teenagers.
Okay.
We need homes that are open to teenagers, whether they have little behaviors or a lot of behaviors, because they all need a safe place to be, regardless, of what they might be going through. And then youth with any sort of medical need. we need more CNAs that are willing to be foster parents. We need more nurses that are willing to be foster parents. And the list goes on, because it kind of takes a special person to be able to care for those needs of that child.
Right.
And, I wouldn't know how to do that. A lot of people would, asking for those specific communities and those specific people to reach out and see if they have some room, that would be tremendous.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So if I have a disability, can we still, if I'm deaf, can we still be a foster parent? Because we have the deaf and blind community. Are they, and they have disabilities?
We do. Yeah. Yep. And if I even recall, when I used to do visitation and family support, I did it for a family, and both the mother and the daughter were both deaf.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is definitely a need out there.
Without
I don't know how prevalent, that is something that we see, but it's out there.
Without doubt. So as Reverend Kelly would say, you can never forget about the sick and shed in. And so there is a radio station that deals with the deaf and the blind. They're right up at a manual, and I communicate with them all the time. And so that might be also a resource of adults that might want to take care of children, because they understand disabilities. And so, like I said, it's gonna take a village in order to raise our children, without a doubt. You ladies are necessary, of course. Pastor Perkins, you're necessary for real up here in North Omaha. Anything else that we didn't? Why don't you give your number out again so people can take advantage of those jobs?
So that phone number was 402-813-3168.
Omaha, I have a commitment from Nancy that they're gonna do some messaging, and so that you guys will know about the opportunities that exists at St. Francis, and then hopefully we'll have a representative come back and talk about some other aspect of your organization.
The provider side of
yes,
things.
yes.
Yes, we can come back and talk about that. But yes, I would encourage them to go to St. Francis Ministries website, because they have the list of the jobs that are there. And again, or just call our office. Just call the office.
Is that stfrancis.org or .com?
St. Francis is St. Francisministries.com.
Okay.
Yeah. /career.
Yeah.
Career.
Because I've already been at the looking for people. He's been recruiting.
Pastor Perkin is helping us recruit as well. He's already had a few people call us.
Without doubt. I got a good friend in there. I'm trying to recruit some people also for you. Because we got some good people in the community. I'm telling you guys, if you want some blessings, if you want to get paid, God is playing tenfold. You can't get paid no higher than that. Man can only pay you once. But when you do a God move, you'll get paid tenfold. Good health. You'll get a yes to a nice house, or a yes to a good job. So when you actually do a love thy neighbor move, and my good friend said all the time that it's going to take family members to start taking care of family members. And I'm glad that you guys have a high rate of families that are taking care of their family members. We need to increase that. We need to increase the adoption, but also we need to increase your involvement. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs, we are out of here. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. Please acknowledge the women in your lives.
Thursday.
Today's Thursday?
Today's
Thursday. My bad. We'll get up to women anyway. So actually, today is Love Yourself Thursday. I've been asleep for 2 days, y'all. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. Love yourself. So, we love each other. So be purposeful on loving. Thank you, Pastor, man.
That's my job. I try to help people get in the right direction.
I had all these women in this morning. I had a lot of women in this morning.
I understand, but you was going the wrong direction.
Yeah, thank you, Pastor. Thank you. Book of Eli. Stay on the path, y'all. No, today is Love Yourself Thursday. Again, we are a research station, y'all. Our goal is to improve self, our families, and our community. Be purposeful on today on loving yourself. Usually I grab my grandson. He's 4 years old, and I love on him. I love on him, without a doubt. So be purposeful today on loving yourself. Whatever it is, taking a long drive, hanging out with your family, whatever it is, going swimming, whatever it is, be purposeful on loving yourself. You cannot love anyone else unless you love yourself. Is that right, Pastor?
That's it.
All right. So we put things in practice here. We know people being abused. We know people are hurting, and we just let you know that we hurting with you, and that we want to heal with you also. And that's why we do the things that we do here at 957 The Boss. Nancy, Lacey, Pastor, I'm glad you guys teamed up. You guys are an incredible force. They say a diverse team is the best team. Without a doubt, baby. You can't nobody beat a diverse team, because everybody got different experiences and different methodologies in order to solve problems, and you can bring all that together. Yeah, there's no better team than a diverse team. And obviously you guys are a diverse team. Without a doubt. And y'all move me to action, and hopefully we can move other people to action also. Omaha, the Burbs are blessed. We are out of here without a doubt. Before we get out of here, I keep telling y'all the ladies have taken over this summer. Savannah, Sharanda, Shiffy, they got S's and C's, but they all ladies. Check out this next cut. Shout out to my DJ Shiffy.
It's the world famous
Oh,
Shiffy.
we out of here, y'all. Boss with us, Shiffy.
Yeah, she done cooked up an and it goes like.
Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it summer song. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all. Vacuum seal it, but we send it all. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever get about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Hit a smooth lick when ain't got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo, trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo, and I ain't going broke no more. True, got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm really, really in my bag. Right. Invest and make it double back twice. Just a younger living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it summer song. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. It's that AAA hitter. Rolling like a skate figure. Right now you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate, hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no goofies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows hit the road on the freeway. Ooh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You know I had to do this thing the G-Way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it summer song. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved.
Oh, okay. So you want to come and work for St. Francis?
I was listening to a little bit of everything that y'all was dealing with. I was thinking of the when you said phrase St. Francis, I was thinking of
Santa Francis house?
Yes.
Yeah, it gets mixed up all the time.
Oh, it
all
does?
the time. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah, it's doing case management. So you want to
I'm so used to people trying to desert me. I'm used to the people I love trying to hurt me. Maybe it's a sign from above trying to alert me, telling me the people I love don't desert me. Yeah, I'm so used to people doing me dirty. I cry to the people I love and no one hurt me. Maybe it's a sign from above trying to alert me, telling me the people I love are unworthy. They left my side when I was miserable and helpless. That's why I had to get it off the muscle like a shellfish. The ones I love act like they ain't know where the jail is, but had the nerve to question me on where my mental health is. Mentally strong, you ain't even gotta worry. I know God can go before me, so I'm giving God the glory. The ones I love act like they don't wanna support me, but they act like they wanna narrate my story. Finally starting to see these people ain't for me. They be around when it's sunny, but they leave
when niggas scorn me. Maybe it's a sign from above, a warning telling me if I keep loving these people, it's gonna destroy me. So I pray to God asking them to restore me, but it be feeling like he trying to ignore me. The ones I love got me feeling unimportant. Plus I'm hurt because my baby mama turning for me, but I'm so used to people trying to desert me. I'm used to the people I love trying to hurt me. Maybe it's a sign from above trying to alert me, telling me the people I love don't desert me. Yeah, I'm so used to people doing me dirty. I cry to the people I love and no one heard me. Maybe it's a sign from above trying to alert me, telling me the people I love aren't worthy.
Man, I'm so used to being hurt. Gave them my heart and they ran and straight through the dirt. Fighting these demons and they left me at my worst. Then they got the nurse to ask me how can I be hurt. Yeah. They got this pain in my life like I'm okay, but I know right. Went through the rain and the sunlight, sleep through the day and up at night. Cope with this pain to make it right, cause I won't let it take my life. Put on this earth with a purpose. No entertain all of that bullshit, it ain't worth it. Missing myself when I realized that it ain't working. People that I love make me feel I'm worthless.
I'm so used to people trying to desert me. I'm used to the people I love trying to hurt me. Maybe it's a sign from above trying to alert me, telling me the people I love don't desert me. Yeah, I'm so used to people doing me dirty. I cry to the people I love and no one heard me. Maybe it's a sign from above trying to alert me, telling me the people I love aren't worthy.
Suave on the track. I ain't wasting no time. I ain't wasting no time. Lately I've been on my grind. I'm just trying to get mine. I'm just trying to get mine. Lately I've been on my grind. I ain't wasting no time. I'm just trying to get mine. You don't want me, that's fine. Either way, I'ma shine. Either way, I live my life.
We can go through all these changes. I'ma get mine, don't matter the cost. I'll be up this medication. Just pills here one day.
Then back when it was different all the time. But I'm dripping, try them all, cause they be tripping. Got time for nobody, cause around me tripping. I'm just trying to grind, so me and my bitches living. Hustle till I got it, and all I see is riches. Riches, riches. All I see is riches. Riches, riches, riches. All I see is riches.
I've been on my grind. I ain't wasting no time. I'm just trying to get mine. You don't want me, that's fine. Either way, I'ma shine. Either way, I live my life.
We can go through all these changes. I'ma get mine, don't matter the cost. I'll be up this medication. Just pills here whenever I'm lost.
Ain't got no time for no people except my family. Not a big dandy, I be sipping brandy. This ain't candy. Keep it 100, I got hundreds in my family.
Where I'm from, it ain't friendly. Snakes in the grass, so be careful who your friends be. Bringing up my past, little don't know the real me. Don't nobody know the real. I ain't wasting no time. I'm just trying to for me, that's fine. Either way, I'ma shine. Either way, I live my life.
We can go through all these changes. I'ma get mine, don't matter the cost. I'll be up this medication. Just pills here whenever I'm lost.
I can't commit to nobody, baby, you know. Last woman I gave my heart to, man. Picking up the pieces. Shit. All the ring and I proposed to you. All the mean secrets I ain't supposed to. I was close to you, but now that love is overdue. It ain't about our time. I just think our times mean the most to you. You don't see the wrong you do. You ain't see the love that I was showing you. And you don't seem to think I got emotions too. But girl, I gave my you know what I'm going through. Please tell me what else am I supposed to do? Maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't need emotion. My heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. When I was trying to fight that case, and you wish the tables turned so I could show you how it tastes. How would you feel? Replaced? How would you feel if the love you thought was real was really fake? How would you feel if the love and time you put in was a waste? I was too real with my love and time, and that was my mistake. Tell me you wouldn't feel like a disgrace. These are lifelong memories, and I deal with them every day. I've been hurting every way. I'm used to being betrayed, got so used to being played. But I'm more mad at myself. I had the choice and chose to stay. Cause do and say like it's okay. Yeah, I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any. When before I lost my golden, I'm heartbroken. Broken hearted, yeah, it feel like an emergency. I feel like murdering everybody who claim they love. I might as well add everybody to the murder scene. My heart so broke, it ain't no fixing, it was surgery. I wish I knew a way to fix these problems with some urgency. Maybe it's just my intuition alerting me they don't deserve the king. They deserve somebody worse than me. Cause in my head I see everybody else versus me. On top of that, my big brother went down from first degree. Before he left me, he tried to get me to learn some things, but I was immature and didn't want nobody coercing me. Nobody would encourage me. I took it personally, and that's what made a monster burst out in the merge for me. Cause I looked out for everybody that would turn to me, and I can't find no help now that my situation's worse. I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. If you ain't helping me, you harming me. I'm just trying to fix myself.
Hood ambassadors. First, last, tell my French mommy, tell me bonjour. The Federation on the quest for days with some lavish on the